Ever since a young age, I hated Islam. I didn't understand it, but I hated it. I said, how come you pray 5 times a day and you treat me like this? How come all my family, even my grandmas, my aunts and uncles, everyone's praying 5 times a day, but everyone's miserable? There's abuse happening in the family. Like, it's just like there's no peace. And so even though I didn't understand what the fullness of Islam was, I saw the fruits of it, and all the fruits of it were so rotten all the time. That's when I started to grow not hate, but a resentment towards who I knew God to be. And that was Allah. And I remember I would try to pray to Allah. I would try to do the prayers the 5 times a day, but I'm literally just standing, bending down, putting my head to the ground. Like, there's no peace in any of this. And I was just getting so frustrated at such a young age. And I also didn't understand how my dad could be around these, other Muslims, could get on the phone and make it seem like he's doing a great job, while at the time he had been beating me. He was pouring gasoline on my hair. I found out in 5th grade that I had lice because it was going around the school. They found out I had it. They called home, and I remember I was so scared when they called home because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to get it. I'm about to get it. Came home, he said, you're so dirty. The school's calling me. They think I'm a bad parent. They think that I'm dirty. Mind you, our house was really dirty. I remember he went out, he went to the gas station, he dragged me into the bathtub, put my head right where the bathtub was, and grabbed the gasoline, the one that goes into your car, and poured it on my head. I had burns on my head. Gasoline, the smell's so strong. So I went to school. People are, always doing this in the hallways. I stink because I smell like gasoline. I have little burns all over my scalp. In 6th grade, like I said, my body started to develop the most it had ever developed. I remember I would wear multiple tank tops to hide my body because I always felt like this was very dirty, especially growing up Muslim. It's very dirty that I'm having a body at such a young age. But then I noticed that the boys in my school were liking the fact that my body was growing in.
Have you ever noticed yourself avoiding the Bible to instead scroll on social media because it seemed like a chore? You are not alone. I myself and millions of Christians experience this same exact scenario play out. The reason this may happen to you is because you might not understand the context of the Bible or even find it boring at some points. But let me tell you about a company I have found here on TikTok that has made it a mission to help Christians understand the context of the Bible. With this book, you will be able to read books of the Bible with perfect clarity, making it way more fun and exciting to learn about God's perfect word. Get yours today while it's on a flash sale.